in which the land of Hyrule has been blessed by the RNG curse. This is the Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past Randomizer Daily Race, presented by Speed Gaming. My name is Duodeca, and today I'm joined by Duke Firebird. How are you doing today, Duke?
Hey, Duo, I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing quite good. We got one of my favorite modes, Mystery.
Yay! Mystery! Who knows what we got? Well, we know what we can have, but... Looks like we are starting with a sword and boots, at least, so maybe this will be a kind mystery. We don't know, though.
Yeah, who knows what it'll be with Mystery. Now, with the weights we are using, there's no entrance shuffle, and the only customizer options that we have in here are boots. So we have boot start. So we're not going to be having any sort of big key only. It'll be either map compass smalls, or full. And we are underway.
Okay. Uh-oh, we got a sanity of kind.
Yep, so we do have key sanity. So we do have of swords. It's at least map compass.
Minimum map compass.
Just gonna get everyone synced up here, and then we'll be back underway.
Alright.
Now, something that these runners are going to be in for a rude awakening, which is one of the things that I personally like about these weights. There's no quick swap.
Yeah, that's kind of an unfortunate thing. Oh, hello. Got a glove from Uncle.
That's actually really nice to have early on. What else do we got here? And an ice rod.
Well, there goes the ice rod hunt. All right. So, for those of you who aren't in the know, there has been a recent change involving Randomizer with Mystery Seeds. We no longer know if there is Randomizer, so it looks like we don't have enemy shuffle.
Yeah, no.
But we could still have boss shuffle. We don't know yet.
Yeah, we got no overworld shuffle. Damage shuffle is not... Actually, hold on.
Damage looks normal?
Damage can be shuffled, and health can be shuffled.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Health is definitely increased on the guards. So we definitely have enemy increased health. Okay, it looks like it's just a map compass shuffle because we got a small key for Hyrule Castle with no text box.
Okay, yeah.
So we are not looking for big keys. We are not looking for small keys. We just don't know maps and compasses.
Yeah, so Ken, you can just leave those unmarked. By the way, shoutouts to our tracker, Link to the Past Ken, pushing all of the buttons behind the scenes.
And for a few people who also don't know how we know that, in any sanity mode where you pick up a key, if a text box comes up, that's how you know it's a sanity mode with the keys.
It cannot be a big key shuffle. It's just maps and compasses because...
Yeah, Go ahead.
Yeah, there's no customizer options aside from boot start.
Yeah, so no wild map. It's no wild map, no wild compass, no wild keys, no wild big keys. It's either map compass small, or map compass small large. And of course, the big key grab right here would also prove it right there.
Yeah. So, and there's a hook shot. Now we are on. So we're on hard enemy health, which that's the highest it can be for these weights. 20% chance for hard enemy health, so these runners got unlucky.
And it looks like we have regular damage, so...
Yep, and there's the unfortunate realization that, hey, where's my quick swap?
Mm-hmm.
Item
Does the hook
functionality.
shot stun?
Item functionality does not change. It does stun.
Yeah, item functionality will remain normal in these weights. I do have the cheat sheet up.
If you also want to see the weights, the link is in chat right there.
Yep. Map of Swamp Palace. All right, so we will know what Swamp Palace is if they decide to do a map check in the Dark World.
Yep.
And also, because of the fact that we have map sanity, we can't trust dungeon music. So if we hear pendant music, it's not necessarily a pendant.
Yes, that is very much true. Compass to skull, big 20, and another big 20. Now, compasses unfortunately are not considerably useful in any key sanity mode.
No. I think one of the unofficial and beta testers that we have is the door rando, where the compasses actually help a lot.
I've tried door random before. It's pretty fun.
I mean, who hasn't done door rando? Sword.
And there's a master sword.
Oop, yep. Those guys got a little beefy. Signed to the face, and he went, sup.
Alright, what do we got on Lumberjack?
No!
Oh no!
Oh,
That's
no! Is this an Agaseed? We don't know. We have that map. We can check.
That is terrible. That is terrible. So we have a mirror locked behind Aga 1. And the only major thing that locks is Swamp Palace. So if Swamp Palace is a crystal, well, also we don't even know how many crystals we need.
That's true. This could be a 0-0 fast Gammon for all we know.
It can, but it's very rare.
Oh yeah, very rare. So, in a mystery seed, what is your first goal for you when you're running these?
Well, when I'm doing mystery seeds, I usually use weights that actually have entrance in them. So for me, and more often than not, I am dealing with entrance, so I'm just checking every entrance. But
That's fair.
in these kinds of seeds, I'm just trying to get as many checks as I can, route in Kakariko, and then go down to South Shore.
Yep. I mean, like, I should elaborate on what I mean. What I mean by that is, like, after you're doing your checks, obviously, but what is your first major objective? By the way, we found a moon pearl.
I mean, first major objective is find some way to find out what the goal is. So we need Dark World access to know that.
Yep. Well, there is that very small chance we could find a book and just go, hey, go to the pedestal, and it just says you win. Those are always fun.
And then Swamp is a pendant.
So we have to do Aga 1. Yay. Got a mushroom.
Mushroom and a map to ice.
vaguely vanilla. It just gives you a free drink.
Yep, so we can check Sick Kid right off the bat.
Other than that, Kakariko kind of looking lackluster.
Yeah. So I imagine as soon as... So right now we're looking for either a hammer or another glove. And I imagine as soon as we get that Dark World access, these runners are going to be pulling up their map and checking right away. Do I need to do Agawan?
Here's a question for you. Oh, Bob wasn't sick of. Here's a good question for you. What if you find the lamp first? Would you go do Aga? Knowing that the mirror is on Lumberjack, let Lumberjack is accessible, and it's also your Dark World access.
Yes. Because then I can also route in the goal rather effortlessly, and we can also learn if it's fast scan or not. If I were these runners, as soon as I get that lamp, I'd be...
Oh my.
Oh my god. Well, they better be happy they got those boots. So now we can definitely check out Death Mountain and see whether Swamp is a pendant or a crystal.
Oh, and the powder. Okay.
Oh my god. Wow.
Well, I was gonna make a mention of one of my favorite glitches, and Darkwing not getting the powder? Or is he gonna activate the flute first and then get it? Oh, same with IB.
I mean, judging with this routing, they're probably not going to get the powder.
Interesting. Yeah, so I was going to make a mention of one of my favorite glitches in the game, and that is, of course, the fake powder. So, especially with this flute, that makes that a bit more palatable. But then you see the powder, so it's like, well, yeah, okay. It looks like they were just doing the flute to get out of there. Okay, this makes sense too.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I would have went and got the powder first, and then activate the flute, and then just flute away.
Yeah, I would have also done the same. Ivy was about to go and flute, presumably up to Death Mountain, but saw that powder and said, "Nah, I'm gonna go and get that."
Yeah, I might want that. That might be useful. Well, with powder in hand, may as well turn in the mushroom.
Yeah, because you don't really got anything to lose. We don't need to worry about fake powder, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, well, tunic upgrade.
Yep, that's always nice. So that guarantees that we have a normal item pool. So Darkwing is going to flute to 6. This is usually what I do when I have the flute this early, is I flute over to 6 because I can route Nagina, because otherwise I feel like I'm going to forget this check.
Yeah. Oh, I'd be missing the push block. That's all right though.
Offer a big 20, so nothing really useful there.
And bombs. Nice use of the hook dash.
Ledge Desert Palace, presumably nothing of importance. If otherwise, then ignore what I said.
Yeah, unfortunately, I missed it too.
And apparently our tracker missed it as well.
I mean, it was a very, very quick check, so.
Oh, just vanilla heart piece? Okay, we're not going for that. We're not going back for that.
Nah. The Tilda coin, otherwise known as Quake.
Now that you mention it, that does look like a tilde. I'm gonna start calling it that from now on.
Shoutouts to Big John. He's the one where I got that from.
Well, that is certainly a very, very great nickname for the Quake Medallion. Alright, I imagine Ice Rod Cave and then we're gonna arm a water walk.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Get a second bottle.
Yep. There we go. I usually arm my water walk on the left side, but that's just me. Alright, so after these sequence breaks, we have Death Mountain, Saha, and Eastern left.
Yeah, now given that we have map compass shuffle, we can actually go to Sahasrara and get info as to what our green pendant is, and that will show up on our map. We don't necessarily need the map of what the green pendant dungeon is.
Mm-hmm. IB Karma not gonna even check Zora's domain.
He doesn't have the money. He doesn't have the
money.
Oh. Yeah,
so,
save and quit there.
Rule of thumb, don't bonk when you're in this state, because that will happen.
Yep. It makes sense that he's not checking Zora's domain because he doesn't have the money, so he has no real incentive to go there.
I personally would like to see that item on the ledge, because that way I can go, ooh, okay, I need the flippers. Or at least some way to splash delete or something. But
logic breaking the old man yields us nothing.
Question in chat, can they glitch with the boomerang to get the Zora's domain? I think you need the magical boomerang to do it, because I think you need the particle effects to arm the Ancilla.
Yeah.
I know bow and bombs can do it. I know there's a Samaria setup, and I think there's a magic boomerang setup, but I don't know all of them. So.
Alright, so we're gonna get our Paradox Cave checks here. We get chests in here, so very high density place for items.
7 items, there's gotta be something good, right? It's good, but doesn't really help us right now. Hey, there's that fake powder.
300 rupees, 10 arrows. What do we got on the left side?
Zora's looking more appetizing now. Just cane and money.
So let's see here. So we can get Spiral Cave, and then we can go and warp to Dark World if these runners prefer to. Because we don't have that hammer, so we cannot get to Tower of Hera.
Yeah, and the quickest way is to flute back to 1 and reclimb, because they can't get the West Death Mountain fast. Oh yeah, floating island. That would have sucked if something was there, because then it's like, oh, guaranteed required.
Yep. Thankfully, it's just $100.
Yeah, this is upsetting me. The fact that you can't dash poke the berries and they don't die. It's bugging me.
Yeah, this is why I don't. This is why I don't generally play with. Oh well, there's Dark World access.
There's Dark World. There's Hera. Hera. Well, no, we don't have fire for the potential basement. So
Yeah, can't be full cleared.
well, we don't know that. But with map compass shuffle on, that very unlikely just the small key is down there. So
All right, moment of truth. Okay, Crystal 2 is at Eastern. Darkwing is not checked. Darkwing, can you check your map, please?
nah, he's good. Bottle number 3.
And a tiny shield, and a heart piece, and there's a lamp.
Lamp and flippers. Okay.
All right, then.
Hype Cave was actually pretty hype. Not gonna lie.
Okay, so Karma is making the play that makes sense, going right to Hera. You have that hammer. And Darkwing's gonna go and check the goal. Or no, he's gonna go and check what our 5-6 are.
That's a very good move. Oh no! Okay. That mirror is not required yet. We don't know. But oh, that just made this spicy.
It's very likely that it will be, though.
Very likely. It's more likely. Oh, there's that small key, so we know there's an item in the basement.
Yeah, big key is...
Okay, Karma, please do not forget that you haven't done the basement, please.
Yep. We saw this happen once in a race in the Invitational League.
That was my race. My opponent unfortunately forfeited because he opened the door and forgot he didn't do the basement, and it was a required sword.
Forfeited and then started doing overworld glitches.
Yeah. I'm still gonna say I feel bad about that. I'm always gonna say that. It's the worst feeling to win like that. But
yep.
Oh, and
Darkwing. Darkwing knowing this. Yeah.
Okay.
Darkwing knowing this information, he's gonna do Aga.
Wait a minute.
Oh, we have a boss shuffle.
It is a boss shuffle. Oh boy.
Okay. Now,
what level?
Yep. It could be either simple, full, or random.
%10 chance of simple. Okay, so basically simple and full are equal chances. Random is double the chance.
Oh, good God.
Oh boy. So what we mean by random is effectively what is known as chaos. You want multiple Trinexes? You can have multiple Trinexes.
If there were multiple Trinexes in this... If I was playing this seed and there were more than 2 Trinexes, I would forfeit, because I hate fighting Trinex.
Well, some of the rooms make it easy, though.
Yeah, but I'm just not good at fighting Trinex. And first crystal on the board for IB Karma at 23 minutes in.
Alright, and we know Hera's a crystal, too. Ooh, smart move by Darkwing, knowing the fact that those guards have more HP, uses the hammer. Takes down the blue guards in one shot. Wow. Oh, jeez. Red guards are beefy.
Yep.
What is that? 5 hammers? That's 15 damage. Yarg.
Yeah, thankfully, this is just hard enemy health. It can't be expert. Also, Darkwing did not check the hint tile, because hints could be on.
That's true, we have a 50% chance. Although, because it's a 50% chance, there's no Thieves Town is green pendant. A lot of players actually don't care for the hints, really. I've noticed. Even if they're on, it's like, eh. Sometimes the information is useful, other times it's not, so...
Alright, so now we're going to play a little game. How many blue balls is Aga 1 going to throw at us? What's your guess?
I usually go just a little above average. I go 5. Maximum is 15. So... Average is 3.
I always say 6.
Okay. Also, I like this play by IB Karma because he got the bow out of Hera. Eastern's doable.
Doable.
But is the boss doable? That's the question.
Doable, but not in logic. Oh yeah, no, this is way out of logic because dungeon is fire locked, which Darkwing can actually do.
Actually, oh yeah, well the back half is, yes.
No, the bow that IB Karma has is out of logic. Down goes Aga 1. Darkwing, what is our goal? It's a defeat Ganon.
Oh, no, we don't know that. Oh, it's a
7! It's an Aga 1 required seed.
It's an Aga 1 required seed. Darkwing is probably happy. Also, Aga was being very nice today.
Yep, 0 blue balls. Yes, it can be 7. It can be 0-7. But it doesn't matter because we still have to get all 7 crystals anyway if it was that.
Yeah, so to give you guys a 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. So to give you guys a chance, question in chat, actually, we'll answer this one. Why is bow out of logic? There was no big key in the Tower of Hera. It's in the basement.
Wait, it's in the basement?
Oh,
yeah, duh.
Yeah, the big key is in the basement. IB Karma hooked Hera potted and got the bow from the top. So,
yep.
Heavily out of logic. The big key was in the jail.
Oh wait, yeah, no, he got the bow from the big chest. He got the bow from the big chest.
Yeah, so never mind. No, that bow's in logic. What are we talking about? Who's messing us up in chat?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Now, given that there are maps and compasses shuffled, that means we get 2 extra items in each dungeon. So there are actually 5 items in Eastern Palace.
Okay, good question. Good question from our tracker. Would you do Thieves Town? I would at least dip the first 4, and knowing it's boss shuffle, I would actually also check the boss. Just so I can get a glimpse of what it is, and then maybe try to piece together what we got.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, Darkwing doesn't know it's boss shuffle yet. Ooh.
That is true.
Only IB Karma knows it's boss shuffle right now, so... I guess we'll find out if we find a Trinex in the back of Swamp Palace. Darkwing's gonna go, oh, that's a problem.
Yeah, that would be a very big problem if that is the case. Now, because this is boss shuffle, I want this to be at least full or chaos, so that way we can see the legendary helicopter.
Well, helicopter can still appear. Oh no, it can't appear on simple, but it can appear on full.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Correct. And also hints are off.
Oh. This extra health is really messing me up. Alright, how many arrows are these Igors gonna take? At least 3! Oh,
Alright.
4, 5.
6.
Not 5. I think it was 5.
5 or 6. Whatever.
I think
Yeah, it's
one of them hit the
6.
photo. 3, 4. No, it was 5. Yeah, I thought one of the arrows hit the blue popo.
Yeah, I did too.
Blind!
Yep, so I blind. Gets that blind fight down pretty easily and gets rewarded with a bug net.
And that is crystal number 2.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I was on the thought earlier and I never finished it. So chances for the Ganon's Tower. 5% chance for it to be 0 through 3 crystals, 10% chance for it to be 4 or 5, 20% chance of 6, and a 40% chance of 7. So we're not going to know that for a long time.
Yep, and I did see Desert Palace is also a crystal.
Oh, jeez. And it's actually potentially completable with the layout that we have.
No, blind still has the same amount of hits. Blind is static. It takes 9 HP no matter what. And yeah, we cannot
right,
get
we
into...
need the... All right, no, we need
yeah,
the
we need the book or the mitts.
Oh, diver down. Number 1. Yeah, Karma is definitely going through these crystal dungeons very fast, and some might even say it's almost reckless, knowing that it is on a boss shuffle. But it makes sense, because...
I thought we learned where our green pendant was.
We did. Green pendant is in Thieves Town from Saha.
Okay. This wasn't on the tracker. I was getting a bit confused. Ivy Karma is going to be in for a very rude awakening right now.
All 7. Crud. And now he knows it is also normal, so both. So this is... So basically what we want is something on PED to make this an Oops All Dungeons. Okay. Okay, I think I can tell you why it looked like the first 2 stages took more on that blind fight is because you start on the refight script. And a lot of people don't seem to remember that part is because on a Randomizer, blind always starts on the refight script. So it seems like it takes longer.
Yep, and Ivy Karma, knowing this fact that it's all 7, he knows. He says, yep, I'm going to just go ahead and do Act 1.
Nice diver down. And that's 4 bottles. Oh, that's rude. 6? Oh, jeez. I didn't see how many it was when Darkwing did it, but jeez, that was rude.
And we were rewarded with a fire shield.
Oh, do we want an item or a fetch quest? Oh.
But we did get that shovel in left side.
Hmm. Alright, who we got in Swamp? And Okay, Darkwing now knows it is boss shuffle, and it's Armos Knights. So, oh, and he's swiping his sword a little angrily because he doesn't have 18 arrows.
Doesn't have 18 arrows. All right.
There we go. Switch over to your route. No, he's just gonna sword him down. All right. I probably would have flipped over to the arrows after I killed 2 of them.
I don't think he has the bow.
Oh right, no bow. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have the bow. Right. IB has the bow. Yeah, use boomerang strats. Do it. So here's another good question for you. Would you like to have the Cane of Burna for this fight? If you had no bow.
Cane of Burna is a very nice alternative in terms of not having the bow for this fight. It's not faster, but it's definitely not slow.
Okay, question in chat. How many hits is it taking if it's guaranteed to be 18 arrows? The thing is Armos Knights are extremely weak to the bow. Sword swipes and everything else don't do a lot of damage, really. I'm probably gonna say this incorrectly, but I think Armos HP is like 24. And each bow shot does like 8 damage. But I know the numbers are like extremely high, but the bow damage just obliterates it. I used to know these numbers. .48 HP, thank you. Right, yeah. 48 HP, bow and arrow do 16 damage. Fighter and Master does 2, Blue Boomerang does 1, and Silver Arrows do like 50. So that's why it's one shot. Right.
Yeah.
64. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Darkwing is presumably going to Thieves.
Yeah, we're at minimum the Village of Outcasts, so...
Nope, he's calling me a liar. I'm going to Skull.
I wouldn't necessarily say liar yet. He could just be going to Thieves, just taking a roundabout. I mean, again, also, just knowing that this is also Map Compass Shuffle, it does create a lot more value for a lot of dungeons, so... Alrighty. Ooh, literacy. So here's a question: if you just got that book right here in Skull Woods, would you check the pedestal?
Right here in Skullwoods? Yes.
Oh! Ouch! Luckily, Darkwing has an extra key, so he can just go this way. Wallmasters are so rude in this game.
Saying they're rude is an understatement.
I guess Darkwing doesn't want to know the pedestal. Ice Palace is a crystal. Okay, we have that knowledge. So we only have one crystal remaining that we don't know. Alright, Graveyard Cliff from Darkwing, and then he's probably going to go straight to King's Tomb with this. Where do you go from here? Pod?
Let's see here. So, Darkwing can get that bow in Hera.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a stretch, but once he goes to Hera, I feel like he's going to be more motivated to go to Pod after that, because then he can just full clear it.
Yeah, but in a runner's perspective, okay, I can go do Hera up on the mountain for 4 items, or I can go to Pod, which will have 7 potential. But yes, I can't complete the dungeon because I do need the bow for the Igor statue. There's a lot more value in Pod. And then also, I have the mirror. I can mirror and do Eastern as well. So you got that multitude of checks in the Pod Eastern area against the 4 up in Hera.
Yes. Okay, so Darkwing is going to Thieves Town.
Yeah, this is a good play. Wants a bow before they go over to Pod Eastern, which makes perfect sense. There is still a bow out there somewhere.
Also, I can't tell if Darkwing is or not. I can't tell if Darkwing's sprite is completely custom because I've been looking at his screen and it's bugging the heck out of me. If that sprite is full custom.
It is fully possible. It is. That is a new quality of life thing that they've allowed. As long as you can import it into the site using the appropriate measures, it will let you do it. Worst things outstanding: Fire Rod, Ether, Mitts.
Yeah, we kind of need those mitts. Now, right here, we could get a tell for some more info into what this seed is. So let's pay attention to these front 4 chests. So 10 arrows
Sword.
for starters. Okay. So we have a sword. That's chest number 2.
Question in chat we just got here. What is the goal? We know it is a X7 defeat Ganon.
All right.
We had sword, and boots start.
Chest number 3.
Open.
Bombs. Okay, now what is chest number 4?
Okay, there. Oh, it had to
Okay,
be
never mind.
No, it had to be the big key.
It had to be the big key, unless it's beatable only, because this is a pendant.
Oh, correct. Correct. Yes, I forgot about that.
That's why I was bringing that up.
Yep. So the other settings that we know of is this is a boss shuffle. Okay, we've gotten 2 copies of Armos Knights. And Darkwing's like, no! So this
I
is
mean,
his
it's
second
gonna be a bit easier this time.
Our second sword Armos. Have fun. But he's a lot more equipped now. He has a tempered sword.
Yeah, but given we have a damage shuffle, or not a damage shuffle, a health shuffle, these guys are gonna take a while.
I don't think the Armos. I don't think boss HP is shuffled. It's just it takes that long to do sword Armos. It's not looking extraneously long to me. So
If bosses do get damage, health shuffled, then blind is the.
Yeah, bosses can get shuffled. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we are still technically in all 3 modes of shuffle boss, because 2 Armos is simple. Now, if we find a 3rd Armos, we're in chaos. So.
Yeah, Darkwing is doing makes sense, because we've got 1 item left in. Actually, no, we've got
3.
We have 3 items because we didn't see a map or a compass. Well, yeah, actually, no, I'm an idiot. Yeah, we've got 3. We have 3 left.
We have the attic, blind cell. Oh no, there's 2 items left. There's a small key withstanding.
Yes.
Because we got the attic, blind cell, and the big chest. Oh, no fair. Those got less HP. Pyramid Fairy. Fire Rod could be at Pyramid Fairy. You think? Aether, if it's required for Mire. Second bow.
You know, I feel like at this point, I think Pedestal is pretty much dead, so we safely may not have to worry about the other pendant dungeons.
No, I refuse. All right. Small
The
key
only
lock.
way that-
Interesting.
Oh, hammerlocked.
Well, the small key locked itself into its room, so we're okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah. The only way Mitz can actually be on the pedestal is if Mire is not a pendant.
Which is possible. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, we actually have another point of order here for the, Yaml.
Accessibility can never be 100% locations. No. It's either 100% inventory or beatable only.
Okay. Yeah, it's 70% items, 30% beatable. So, still unknown.
Beatable only accessibility is really funny.
You ever do the pod dark maze and get a small key?
Yeah.
That's when you go, oh, this is beatable. Uh-oh.
Well, no, not necessarily. 100% inventory means that key locks can happen.
Yeah. Locations mean nothing is key locked. Inventory means keys can lock themselves as long as they don't lead to progression. And then beatable is you can get into impossible scenarios.
Beatable means that items can be locked behind themselves. Big keys can be locked behind themselves. The swamp small key could be locked behind itself. Basically, you're only going to be able to get to what you need to beat the seed. For the most part.
You ever seen Boots at Lumberjack? I have. That's when you know it's a beatable seed. You just look up there, you see the boots, and you just cry a little inside. Because you can't get them.
That sounds awful. I wish I saw that.
Took a screenshot of the hint when we got it. When we got the guaranteed boots in. Let's require the boots.
You ever go and generate a mystery seed with leak weights, and then the game gives you the Gans Tower big key on the pedestal?
Oh man. Okay. Our tracker points out something. He had a Plando where Lamp was in the pod bitch. Lots of Plando. However, I think one of the last mystery races I commentated here for Speed Gaming, we actually had Lamp at Pod Big Chest.
Wow.
Mystery. So we're like, oh, this is a beatable seed. Ooh.
Yeah, now we know the big key has to be on right side because it's all 7 crystals to beat Ganon.
Yeah, because we know this is a crystal.
I once tracked a mystery seed. I don't know if the VOD's up yet on Speed Gaming channel, but we knew it was a beatable only seed because we had a cape on Bumper Ledge.
That would do it. Look at Karma using that bow.
Yes, that fight is so much nicer, so much easier with the bow.
Nicer. Oh, Darkwing, gonna go ahead and go get this.
Yeah, but it was nothing. Oh, never mind, it was just a...
Heart.
I'm surprised he got that, but whatever.
I'm not. Potentially looking for a health refill.
Okay, so we've got what? We have seen 2 Armos Knights and a Helmasaur.
2 Armos Knights, a Helmasaur, and a... Crud. What was the other boss?
Let's see here.
4 dungeons.
Blind.
Oh yeah, blind. Yeah. I think it was throwing me off because I kept seeing Thieves Town lit up as blind. I'm like, no, it wasn't blind.
Yeah.
So we don't know what boss shuffle we have yet. And we still don't know if this is beatable. Hi, Argus.
All right.
Hey, could set up for the zero. Could set up for the quick kill on the second phase. Opts not to. All right. Admittedly, it is a little harder with the ice rod.
Was the green pendant needed? And there's a fourth sword.
What is Shadow's bunny form? I don't know, but if I had to take a guess, I might say a Moogle. But
I don't know, there are very few sprites that I use in this game. The only ones that I use are the Link sprites, Pikachu, or the little Highland sprite, which I actually really like that little Highland sprite.
all right, we haven't checked Zora yet. Oh, right, yeah, Realm. Could be Realm. And Darkwing not going back, or is he? Oh, no, he's gonna flute that. Yeah, this is a tiny bit faster. That is the one good thing about Gold Swords. You don't have to worry about running into the Buzz Blobs. They will die. Where can DJ go? DJ can go to Zora. DJ can go to Hera, which is where he should go. Because we have that information about the bow. Does Zora have to have something? We haven't been in pod yet, so we don't know.
Just a compass on the ledge, so we're not going to be going back for that.
Nah.
Alright, King Scam, what do you got for us today?
'Tis a scam.
Okay, 480 rupees in the hole. Or in Darkwing's case,
rebate.
or in Darkwing's case, all of them, because he didn't bother to pick it up.
Keep your shiny red crystal. And here's the pod play. Yeah, this is absolutely the last thing we have, at least on our end. So, likely gonna find the mitts in here somewhere. Although, Darkwing might not find it.
Yep. Because Darkwing does not have the bow.
Yep. And the downside with it being just boss shuffle, you need the bow for bow side. If it was enemy shuffle, then it's a lot better. Green pendant was nothing. Turn in a green thing, get a green thing in return. Catfish has the cape, leads to the map, so meh.
Also, Karma does not have his mirror marked.
Yeah. Again, the tracking software loves it eats clicks.
Yeah,
It loves to eat clicks.
tracking software is kind of bad.
Tracker is awesome. Tracking software, Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes takes a few clicks, and blah, blah, blah. It needs updates. Yes, it does.
Yeah, I think
But
JC said...
we are thankful for having one, though.
Yeah, I think JC said he was working on updating backend. Also, apparently in Darkwing's menu, he only has 2 crystals done.
He has...
Oh, he didn't... You, I think Karma... Darkwing didn't do Desert. Doesn't have the bow.
Right.
Or not Desert, Eastern.
No, he killed both Armoses.
Damage shot.
Not Eastern wasn't Armos.
Yeah, but Eastern is still bow locked.
Right. Yeah. You're right. I was thinking full Randomizer. Ocean glitch time. You got a bow lock? You need to go to the bow side of pop. You don't have a bow? That's no problem. Just follow these nifty steps right here. Well, you don't have to exit the room, but okay. But what you do is you use the potion as you're transitioning to the left and try not to go left all the way. And then you can get the camera out of position. Scroll the Igors off the screen or the mimics off the screen and hey.
Yep.
I'm clear.
Yep, because the game, it's not exactly intelligent. It will think when enemies are off the screen, the game says, "Oh, they're dead."
Useful if you get an enemy like Argus at Moldworm 2 in Moldworm 2 in Ganon's Tower. You don't even have to fight the second phase because he goes off screen. The game just goes, "Oh, he must be dead." There's the mitts. Called it. Yeah. So hopefully DJ does pull a bow here.
So alright, there's that big key.
We know there's items everywhere in this dungeon, so...
Yep, 7 items in this dungeon.
7 items, 6 keys, and a big key. And hopes and prayers.
So there's Ivy Karma's gold sword and Desert Palace crystal.
No bow and pod. But no, it's an Eastern check.
Fortunately, we know that Darkwing has to go to Desert. Not Desert Hera.
Yep. So, question in chat: would we put Karma or DJ ahead? I would put Karma ahead, just based on the fact that he has the capability of clearing out more dungeons. Darkwing has the capability, but he has to go to Hera first to get that full accessibility. Because I believe Karma is now forced to go to Pod, and that's exactly where he's going, so... Beefy Stalfos.
Yeah, Darkwing is also going to be in for a disappointment because he's going to realize, oh, I can't do Eastern either.
I think he's in... Well, I mean, probably went into the dungeon knowing that I don't... Probably not... If I find the bow, awesome. If I don't, fine. That would be the mindset I would have.
Given that this is a mystery seed, like, literally any item can be on PED if it's beatable, but that doesn't discount that Fire Rod could be on PED and that would be a beatable seed. Because I always look for the beatable seeds. Those are the ones I find the most interesting.
Agreed.
Also, Ice Palace could very well be a pen. Never mind. I didn't realize.
Yeah, we got map info for that.
So, to answer a question in chat, so it's an accessibility logic requirement. So, with these weights, there are 3 accessibility options on the website. There's 100% inventory, 100% locations, and beatable only. 100% inventory, it's pretty self-explanatory. 100% locations means that you won't get any key locks. Beatable only means that many items can be locked in places that would make it so that the game only gives you what you need. So, for example, the big key in Eastern could be in the big chest, big chest. The cape could be on Bumper Ledge. The boots could be on Lumberjack or Library. Basically, they are in impossible to get places. So that the game ensures that the only items that you get are what you need to beat the seed at minimum.
Mm-hmm. And that is, of course, based on the logic, because you still potentially can get some items. Like, a good example would be flippers on Hobo. If you fake flipper to the Hobo and he gives you flippers, you know those flippers are not worth anything.
Yes.
So that's kind of a good thing to get, because it's like, oh, well, I don't need to go to Ice, I don't need to go to Swamp, so... So items block what they need to do those checks. Yeah, effectively. So, like, a good example would probably be a seed from a couple weeks ago where we found lamp in the big chest of pod. In normal generation, that's impossible because the room you have to navigate to get to that chest is completely pitch black. So if you do get the lamp there, you know that the lamp is no longer required for the entire seed. So anything locked behind the lamp, you don't need. So it'd be like the vanilla big key chest in Eastern, you don't need. In a non-entrance randomizer seed, laser bridge at Turtle Rock, not needed. Anything that is locked by that. But I will say beatable seeds are definitely a much, much more advanced than normal seeds.
Oh, absolutely.
So we do understand that if the people are confused by that, makes perfect sense.
Also, high mirror shield.
That's a lot of shields. Oh, our tracker's being mean. What if the fire rod is at the final chest in Ganon's tower? It could be.
Not possible. Oh, actually, no.
Yes,
we don't know
it
the
is.
we don't know the GT goal.
We
so...
don't know the GT goal. It is completely on the table.
Actually, only if the key's on left side. If the key's on right side, then it's not possible.
Right, but as of right now, it's on the table.
I love how we're just talking nonsense and not even focusing at all on the gameplay.
Nope. We haven't done anything of value, unfortunately.
Yeah. I beat Karma trying to go for a hammer jump, but failed the first time. Does he get it the second time? There he goes.
Gold Stare, this is your dungeon. What are you doing here?
Boo!
Yeah, actually, I don't believe Trinex can be in this room. Because it's a fallen room. I think there is actually limitations to who can be in here. Yeah. I'm not 100% well versed on my boss randomizer logic. Yeah. Alright, well, he's... Oh... I think I know where Darkwing's gonna go, and I don't like it.
Where's that?
He's probably Peckmeyer.
Yeah, so that's only gonna further stray him away from Hera.
Yeah. I mean, if there's a Bow and Meyer, then awesome, but... Oh! Yes, prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. He is.
Yes, okay. Please go to Hera. Except if he goes to Hera, and when he finally gets that bow, he's gonna be very mad.
Mm. Understandably.
No, he's doing Hera.
Yeah, this is the play. This is the play we wanted him to make. Yeah, he's going to do Hera, and then he's going to check all the other stuff up here. So this makes sense. This is more checks for him. So. Oh yeah, we can get an Aether Tablet check, too.
That is true.
Uh-oh. I saw that. I saw that. We have an unbeatable boss in pod.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Trinex has been sighted.
Hi, Trinex.
Saw it on the room transition. I was like, oh boy. Where was the Pearl? Pearl was very early. I think it was in it was early. Very early. Like standard opening checks.
Yeah, it was in it was Kakariko.
So unless this is beatable, unfortunately, it well, we don't know. We don't know if pod's a crystal or a pendant. If it's a crystal, it's not beatable. for fire rod logic. We will need it.
Yeah. Yeah,
we know this is X. We know this is X7 defeat Ganon. We know that. Yep. Okay, yep. Karma gonna do ice. I don't blame the play. He knows it's a crystal. Yeah, GT is very heavily in play. This is going to be crystal number 5. Yeah, so for those of you who are wondering what Darkwing's doing, if you haven't seen this trick before, it's called Hera Pot. He's using the bomb setup. Clip into the pot, hook shot in, and instant warp to the top.
Yep, and now you're on the 5th floor.
Good question in chat. Would I do Hera before or would I do GT after Hera or TR? I would attempt to go into TR first, because that could be a very fast key lock with no fire rod. Now the question of would I complete GT would then depend on A, can I get in, B, where the big key is, and C, what do I have left? So this is Helmasaur. He's on a super tile. This is a fun fight on a super tile. On low HP scenarios, I actually scroll the fireball off the screen. I use that to my advantage. There we go. Bomb strats. Definitely safer. And 2 swipes of the sword.
Yep, so that's crystal number 4 for Darkwing.
3.
He did Ice Palace.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, that's right. That's 4. You're right. You're right. Software A to click again. There it is. Darkwing gonna check the basement. I like this.
Yeah, I like this play. This makes perfect sense.
If you're not coming back.
Anyone want to take a coffee break?
Coffee break! Alright, Darkwing will be back in about 35 seconds. So...
Well, for me it'll be a water break because I don't drink coffee.
Same here. I'll take tea, but I have water.
Yeah, I would rather take a water break.
Yeah, nice early enough morning now, just past midnight for speed gaming time, and don't need that much caffeine before bed.
I mean, I find myself not needing caffeine pretty much at all. That's why I resolved that I said, you know what? I never want to drink coffee.
Why no coffee? Oh, whoa, half magic. Ooh.
That's very nice.
Well, that's very nice. So personal, for the answer that question in chat, personal preference. I actually cut major caffeine out a long time ago for me. Just I used to drink soda like crazy, and it's bad for you. So that's why I said major caffeine. Tea has caffeine, but not as much as coffee. So.
Someone else in chat, you really should watch more of the community. The speedrunning community is definitely one of the best communities I think I've ever had the privilege of being a part of.
Mhm.
They're very welcoming.
Ooh, and we're on an ether medallion hunt.
No. So
All right, so it's gonna be a little while for go mode.
Ether can be unped. That
Yes,
is
it
a
can.
possibility.
Unless it's required for. Well, no, we still don't know about the other medallion jets or the other pendants. But yes, there's a lot of the randomizer communities. All of them, in fact, we're all nice.
Compass Tahara and Big 20.
And if you're a new runner into this and you need help, all of us are more than willing to help new players.
Absolutely.
Because the only way you get better is if you ask questions and learn. That's my opinion. My rule is a simple teacher's rule. The stupidest question is the one that you do not ask.
That is a very, very good thing to live by. I should live by that more.
Oh, there's the key.
Oh my god. Hey.
Hi, Aether. Okay, what do we need for Meyer? Meyer is Bombos.
Key under the doormat. And Skullwoods is our final pendant.
Pendant or crystal?
Pendant.
That's only 2 pendants. Or did, oh no, he got podded out, didn't we? Okay.
No, we didn't get pod.
Oh, right, it was Trinex.
Right.
Right. So yeah, so we don't know. That's a second pendant, so we still don't know.
Also, I did not catch what that GT goal was.
I didn't catch it either.
Well, clearly...
Well, it didn't open up, so it's not 5.
Well, no, it's not 4.
Oh, it's not 4. That's right. Chest with nothing. So we found one of the 2 starting items. Probably the boots.
Oh,
might have been the sword. We don't know.
Oh, it's 7-7.
7-7 defeat Ganon. So nothing in GT.
Yeah, so the seed is definitely... I don't think the seed is going to be beatable only.
Well...
Just looking at our trackers...
Yeah, we need the fire... Because we need the fire... Well, no, because we don't know pod yet. That fire rod might not be required. We don't know. That fire rod is now heavily required.
Yeah.
Okay, now we know it's probably not beatable.
Yeah, this is 100%. This is 100% inventory.
100% inventory. Yeah, so the reason why we said the fire rod is now required, Turtle Rock requires a small key to get through the first door, and if that first chest is anything but a small key, you are fire rod and hookshot locked. You are fire rod locked out of Turtle Rock. I almost said hookshot. You don't need the hookshot for that. That just makes the shortcut easier. So the answer is in Meyer or the Smith chain. And I like the play into Meyer.
Yeah, Meyer makes sense. So Meyer's got 4 items for us.
Mm-hmm. Of course, now the $1 million question is that fire... Can that... Okay. Fire rod can't be on pedestal.
Fire rod can't be on ped because...
Nope, it cannot, because pod requires it regardless if it's a crystal or a pendant. And if it's a crystal, then we know that Skullwoods and Meyer are pendants, and you have to have the fire rod to get into Skullwoods.
So yeah, we should probably just drop the beatable theories, because yeah, this is 100% inventory.
Yeah. Now, if pod's a crystal, that's crystal number 6. But it still requires the fire rod. Actually, no, it is possible. No, it's not. Because we have 2 pendants outstanding. Yeah, it's impossible. Had to double check the math. That bomb slug giving Karma the business.
We are not. Yeah, we're not in no mode because we don't know where the fire rod is.
Yeah, we don't know where the fire rod is. And we do know where either is, so.
Unless.
Question in chat: is the purple lockbox considered part of the Smith chain? A lot of people consider it. I mean, it's dependent on how you want to look at it. It's the final check after, because it's only accessible after you do the Smith reuniting. So in my book, it is. But a lot of other people might say, no, it's not. So it's pretty much just a matter of preference, I think.
Okay, so locations where this fire rod could be. Well, the fire rod could be literally right here in cutscene chest.
Nope.
Dang it. Well, oh yeah, no, it had to be vanilla big key.
Why?
Because of logic. Because that's how the logic places it. If there's a, oh, it's full boss shuffle. Oh wait, no, never mind. We saw that Trinex already.
Yeah, we
Again,
don't know yet.
I have not been counting. Yeah, that lobby just having a key.
So the reason why I said that is because I've had instances where I've gotten a key layout almost like this, but the key ended up being in that chest after the big chest. So they've done a little bit of rework on some of the keys, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, assuming the big key is placed correctly, Meyer can actually be completed without any small keys.
There it is.
Good God. Alright, so we're in no mode.
But now the question is what's the other dungeon? Do we have to go back to Pod? Is it Meyer? Do we have to do Skull? Who knows? Actually, no, we don't have to do Skull. We already know Skull. So we're in item no mode, but we are not in. We are in item go mode, but we're not in go mode. Ironically enough, we have the capability of defeating every dungeon, though. So that is enough for go mode. That's true. Karma doesn't know about Skull Woods. Darkwing does.
Skullwoods was a pendant. I marked it for you.
Yeah, but Karma does not know that. He didn't receive the map yet.
Yeah.
Misery Mire, or we don't know yet. Unfortunately, we don't have the knowledge. We got locked out of Pod due to Trinex, and we're just now getting Mire. So this will be our final knowledge. Darkwing going, how many arrows does this take? I'm off.
Hi, Moth. That's a very nice... This is a very nice room for Moth to be in.
Yep, no spikes. Mire is the other pendant, so we did need that fire rod for Pod.
Darkwing is now onto his blind fight in Eastern.
Alright, Karma, where do you go? Do you go to Pod? Do you go to Skull? Going to Pod.
Yeah, Pod makes sense because Pod is a crystal. Because we know that Mire's the other pendant. And Darkwing is going to do Magic Bat. Unfortunately, we know this is not the answer.
Could have something useful. Could have a bow. All right, Darkwing, you make it the correct play to go to Mire. Deleting the blocks. Alright, Karma coming up on Hi Trinex, I can fight you now.
Yep.
I'm not scared of you now.
How did he delete the blocks? So by spamming the mirror, the game deletes the blocks.
Yeah, a more technical thing, this is the way I was told. Using a mirror inside of a underworld, but not a dungeon, it attempts to create the mirror portal, and because it fails, but that one brief frame where it attempts to do it, it somehow deletes the moving block. Because it attempts to place the mirror barrier, but then it can't, so it deletes it. That's the way I was told, so it's kind of weird.
Alright, so we know for a fact that Darkwing needs to go to Mire to get his Fire Rod, and Karma needs to go to Hookshot Cave to get his Ether.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, DJ decided not to go to Mire. Oof. Yep. Yep. That is correct, Coolbot. Most notable place to do that is in Super Bunny Cave. If you don't have, but a lot of people, if you have the hookshot, they actually opt to do a block clip. Where was IB going? He was going to the bomb merchant because he's down. He knows he doesn't have the other 5/6 crystal. He doesn't know what Skull Woods is. That's actually genius.
Yeah, that is actually a very, very genius move there.
And he was like, okay, Turtle Rock is the play. So let's go see if I can get in. He's gonna cry. He can't, and then he's gonna find the key, and then he'll cry tears of joy.
He's gonna say, "Oh, he's gonna go into that portal." It says, "Okay, I can go be Turtle Rock." He sees that it's either aw, goes to Hookshot Cave and gets either. Yay!
Yep. Darkwing doing Phantom Purple. I love it. So the purple chest is following Darkwing. You just don't see it. And he turned it in.
Turned it in for $50.
But I like the route here because now we can check Bombo's tablet. Fair play. I like it.
Ken, I would love if this was an inverted, because I love inverted.
Inverted is so much fun.
Yeah.
And IB Karma going... Ah!
Going nuts. I don't got it.
Going into the top of Super Bunny. The very fast 2-item check here. Unfortunately, not going to be what he's looking for.
No, none of them check Spike Cave.
Yeah, no, Spike Cave has not been checked.
And we likely will not see what Spike Cave is.
We would see it if IB Karma does not find Ether in here. And if he doesn't find Ether in here, I would have problems.
Yeah, it's the very last chest in Hookshot Cave is where Ether is. So he's gonna say, not here.
See,
not
now,
here.
like if Ether wasn't here, then yes, we would probably see a Spike Cave check at this point.
Not here.
Now he's going, yay!
There it is!
135-24! IB Karma officially in go mode.
Yeah, but we don't do it with the bots, so we just do it unofficially, so you can ignore it.
Yep. Alright.
Darkwing is
very shortly going to be inside go mode as well with the fire.
Yep. Yeah, he's gonna probably get that fire rod, and he's probably gonna end up clearing Mire as well.
Yeah, because I don't believe he has the pod knowledge yet.
Oh, where do I want Sellers to be? I want them to be in Skull. I want them to be in Skull Woods.
Yeah, they're on Skull Boss.
Yep. Skull Woods is the only place they really can be.
Spike Cave.
If they were in Spike Cave, that would just be mean.
And then, of course, there's GT as well. No, actually, no. No. You want to know where it would be mean? Mimic Cave.
Oh my god.
They're not going to check it. At least Karma's not. Darkwing might? No, he won't.
Darkwing is not going to
He's
check.
He's going to get a pod first.
Yeah.
There's no way he doesn't.
Yeah.
Pedestal's possible too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always possible.
All right, Pokey, how much HP do you... You're weak. I was expecting like 3 spin slashes just to, like, knock off one body part. Oh, this is a nasty key layout for Turtle Rock. I guess another mean place to put him would be in the Lava Island chest. That'd probably be a mean place too.
Yeah.
Okay, Shadow's bunny sprite is Shadow. Should have actually seen that coming. Ironically.
So Karma's gonna steal the key here. We're not even gonna worry about that lava chest.
Yep. Interesting. Oh yeah, he has to check the big chest. You can't leave that behind because the chance of the small key being on the lava island is actually pretty high right now. There's go mode for Darkwing. Oh, he actually mirrored. Does he know? I don't know if he knew.
Well, here's the thing. So, I don't know if many people know this, but if you're in your menu, and he's probably not going to do this, if you're in your menu and it is key sanity, you can. They're silvers. You can actually press select, and it'll show you what maps and compasses you have.
Yes.
But they aren't going to do that because this is a race, and maps and compasses don't matter, really.
Not at this stage, no.
Yeah, no, I think Darkwing is making a gamble here.
I like the gamble.
Yeah, and we know that it's the correct answer.
Oh, I'm just saying, as a gambling person, when it comes to rando, I like the gamble.
Yeah.
Very dangerous play. Leaving behind a completable dungeon, unless he somehow had the knowledge, which I don't know if he did or not. No, small key. Come on, game. Two, 3, 4, 5. You know, I just thought of something really rude they could do. They could do with enemy health. What if they made it to where the anti-fairies needed more powders to turn them into fairies?
Oh my good god, you are evil and I love it.
Could you just imagine the confusion? Ooh, we are now at least at full boss shuffle. No simple.
Full or chaos?
B-Miser? No, I don't wish B-Miser on people. I don't like that. No.
I'm looking in chat and I'm very confused. What the heck is B-Miser?
Oh, B-Miser? It's a fun setting. It adds bees. You'll pull an item out of a chest. It'll be a bottle with green goo, but then you'll hear it go, "What?" And then
oh yeah, I think I've heard that. I think I've heard about that.
It's fun, but no. All right, unofficial GT Big Key guessing game with 7th crystal. 22 locations in Ganon's Tower where the big key can be. What do you guys think? I always say 13.
I always say 15.
Get your guesses in quick, guys. I think we'll give a special prize to the winner.
And by special prize, you mean
We'll say
literally nothing.
We'll say what it is when we get to it, if somebody wins it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
we'll say what it is later.
Yeah, somebody has to win it first. Otherwise, we don't talk about it.
All right.
Check number 1, arrows.
Yep, so I think Karma's gonna just do Dark Magician.
Probably. Look, if you want a 60-second timeout, I can make that happen for free.
Alright,
But no, it's not that.
checks number 2 through 5. We've got a small key, another small key,
Here's a map of thieves.
and 10 sticks.
Alright.
Yep.
So far 2 small keys have been found.
Yep, and as expected, Ivy Karma's gonna do Dark Magician.
Good route. I like it.
So 6 and 7. Number 6 is Beast of Heart. Number
Seven is cash.
7. Number 7 is a lot of cash.
1,453 rupees. I like this. Just darts right through check number 22 because nobody checks that early. Unless you feel really behind.
Or your tile roomies.
Yeah, but that's part of the name. That's different.
Alright, so on to checks 8 through 11.
Red boomerang. Blue beam.
Red meringue for 9,
Heart.
10,
Another
11.
heart. Does Karma have potions? I think he might have one more. Not 100% on that. Alright, goes back to the left. Oop.
Oh, that sucks.
Ouch.
Oh,
nothing.
Karma is not having a fun time with this room.
Spike 3, Karma 0. Come on, Karma, you got this.
Room 3, Karma
Hey,
0. There we go. Alright, check number 12.
Alright. And I know somebody's probably going to be like, how is that check 12? It says 11. We count the item he doesn't get that he sees on the torch. Karma! Oh, he's leaving a key behind. Hopefully that doesn't hurt. Sandcart. I don't know.
Now
13.
13. Alright, so now comes 14 through 17.
Yeah, so Karma is down a small key right now. He missed a key under a pot, so hopefully that does not come back to bite him.
14, piece of heart. 15, 10 arrows. 16, Greek 20, and 17,
Oh,
more arrows.
boy. Bob's chest, Ice Arvos, or is it lucky number 22?
It's a very rookie mistake to open the middle door.
I've had doors suck me in before, so it's like I wouldn't even say it's a rookie mistake. I mean, I've had that happen. You don't know how many times I've gotten sucked into the Lava Island door. Sucks when it happens.
Alright. So now for check 18.
Oh boy. Ice
Run out of checks.
Arvos or 22? Which one? I'm off.
I'm off.
Another room you kind of want to see Moth in. It's cool.
Okay, so
Literally.
it's full. Okay, so now 19 small key, 20 single arrow, 21 bailed out. So far this. So far we can know this is a full boss shuffle because we've seen 2 Armos, we've seen 2 Trinexes, and we've seen 2 Moths.
Well, it's likely to be full. It can still be chaos. It just happened to fall that way. But it's likely to be full. And unfortunately, nobody gets 21. Closest one was 20.
Yeah,
So,
just
Quiznak,
Yep.
your prize, you get one free randomizer seed. You have to go to ALTTPR.com, plug in your unaltered Japanese Link to the Past ROM file that you have obtained very legally and gotten on yourself, and you get one free seed of your choosing.
Now you're making this sound very shady.
Grand prize is better. It's a lifetime of seeds.
Now, who could turn that down?
Exactly. Also, void were prohibited and yada yada yada. All that illegal mumbo jumbo.
No purchase necessary.
Yeah, no purchase necessary. You don't want to keep it. Okay, you can turn it down. That's fine. We'll put it in the pool for the next one.
Yeah.
I mean, we get it. The tax implications of winning a prize, it sucks. We know. We get it. Alright, Darkwing starting their GT climb. Or their delve, I should say. And they too are doing Dark Magician. Wouldn't mind a red mail. Yeah, I would. I mean, I'll take a red mail. I don't need it, but I'll take it.
Oh, we don't need red mail, but it'd be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I won't turn it down. Now, if it's out in the open, I might not grab it because it's like, meh. But if I get it in a chest, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, but I imagine.
All right, let's watch the fun on the Wiz. Does Ivy Carver remember the Wizrobe Health? No, he does not. 2, 3, 4.
He's just giving up.
All right, Darkwing, do you go full right? No. Are they still a one-hit kill with Ether? Maybe? Karma doesn't have the magic to find out. Unless he chugs the potion, which I probably wouldn't want to do right now.
Yeah, if he was doing full Dark Magician, he would be going right to Armos' room.
Wait, the Wizrobe beams are affected by the conveyor belts?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I did not! Today I learned. I learn new things every day. I like that.
You tend to learn something new every single day.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, not even gonna check these other chests, because it doesn't matter.
Gold sword, silvers, 18 hearts, blue mail. I think we're good. Hey, Chaos Boss Shuffle! 2 cold stairs.
Oh my god.
So yeah, we had Chaos. So we could have had a helicopter at Skull Woods. I don't know how I feel about this. Will I be Karma get a potion before Ganon? Likely not.
Yeah, absolutely not.
12 hearts has enough magic. Gold sword. That's gonna be fast.
Yeah. Time for an econometry test.
Hope you studied. We're doing math. Ooh, almost a triple on that second shot. But 3 doubles is probably the way to go here. Oh, unless the shot gets eaten. 2-2-1-1. Not bad.
Not bad at all. You get a B+.
Gamma, what's the goal? 7-7, defeat Ganon. Chaos boss shuffle. Assured sword, assured boots. Map compass shuffle. Enemy health has been changed.
Yep, enemy health is hard.
Yeah, hard. Oh, and required Aga.
Yep.
For mirror. Almost dupes all dungeons. Yeah, see, he didn't need another potion. He had one. I thought he still had a red.
Alright. Oh, wow. These teleports are not playing nice.
Sir! Thank you.
Alright.
I started doing that after about 4 warps.
Yep. Alright. So where are silvers going to be today, Ganon?
Oh, they're in Turtle Rock. We have silvers.
Oh, duh. I haven't been paying attention.
It's alright. Seed ran a little longer than a normal seed. Nice silverless hit there.
Yeah, I could say that has definitely happened to me before. I got a silverless hit when I had silvers. It's very satisfying. And IB Karma takes down Ganon. So get your GGs in chat for IB Karma. As he crosses the most dangerous 1x3 bridge in Hyrule.
Successful!
And
finishes with an official race time GG time. 1 hour, 57 minutes, 27 seconds. Unfortunately, second place.
First place on Restream, second place overall. Professor Pixie taking first with a time of 1:56 and 4 seconds.
Very close on that one.
We'll see if we can get IB Karma in here for an interview.
Alright. Looks like we're going to get him in here in 1 moment. And IB Karma, GG's.
GG's.
So, how'd you feel about the seed in general?
Felt pretty good until GT.
Well, why is that?
My left side GT could have gone a bit better.
Yeah, I did see that comment in the race time room.
I think left side GT went better. I probably came closer. It probably would have been a real tight finish.
Probably, yeah. But nonetheless, man. So how about those Wizards, huh?
Yeah, I mean the enemy health in this seed, that was probably the biggest curveball. Everything else was pretty nice. Even items up front were nice until Fire Rod was just locked behind everything. The double dip into Pod to get Mitts to go get Fire Rod to come back and beat Trinex was pretty awful.
Yeah, I mean, I can think of a lot of more worse things, but that's up there.
Yeah, it just sucked because I didn't know what the last 2 crystals were, and I knew I could get 1, and that's where I went last when I got that as a regular crystal, and I was like, oh, I just need a 5/6. Which one is it?
Yeah, that's what we figured you did. We're like, okay, that is very, very ingenious. Like, oh, hey, I'm missing a 5/6. I only have 2 dungeons. Talk to the bomb dude.
Should have talked to him a lot earlier. I just kind of forgot that maps were shuffled when I passed by him, and then I just never passed by him again.
That's fair.
Yep. Very important thing to remember in case sanity.
And I guess I just didn't think it was key sanity because it was just what? I think it was just maps and compasses.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's
it
what
was
I-
just MC Shuffle.
It was MC Shuffle, 7/7 open, Kaz Boots, well, not Kaz Boots, but Boots and Sword start with Boss Shuffle, full Boss Shuffle, and random help. I want to say
It was Chaos Boss
Actually, it
Shuffle.
was Chaos Boss Shuffle.
Chaos Boss Shuffle.
We had 4 twins.
Didn't even notice because I got that land mole at the end. Yeah, because there was 2 cold stairs, 2 Trinexes. I never did see a Moldorm, did I?
No, we didn't either.
2 Cold Stare, 2 Trinex, 2 Armos, 2 Moths.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. The enemy health, I think, was random, I want to say, because Red Guards were still dying in 1 hit, but nothing else was.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was then.
it was
Yeah, then it was random.
But yeah, it just seemed like everything had a ton of health. It seemed like everything was super tanky this seed.
Yeah. I mean, we initially noticed it with the blue guards. We're like, oh, they have a little more HP. Okay. Green guards, I don't think had their HP changed, so they went down in 2 shots.
I think the ones with the long swords had a little bit more health, but the ones with the short swords didn't. I know the ones with the short swords died to a pot.
Okay.
Yeah, there was all kinds of mixed up health. The Wizrobes were probably the worst, just because you couldn't kill them in 1 go, essentially.
Yep. Well, don't know if you're. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Darkwing taking a death to Ganon.
I mean, I don't know if you are aware of this. Did you know if you would have medallioned down the Wizards, they would have went down in 1
Yeah, I
shot?
was scared of
Granted, you were probably watching your magic at the time.
Yeah, I
but
didn't have any more magic potions going through GT.
Okay.
Like,
wasn't sure if you were or not. So, pretty sure you were, but you never know unless we ask.
yeah, that red I popped on Ganon was the last bottle I had.
Yeah, I figured. I do have a question from your Ganon fight. When you relit the torch for like some of the final shots, you let Ganon teleport away. Is there a reason behind that? Have you done the sword swipe where it just knocked you into the hole?
Well, he was just too.
You just don't
He was
trust
just
it
too
anymore?
close. Like he was too close to the torch when I relit it. The first time I almost fell off, and the second time he was just the same length. And I was like, yeah, I'll just let him teleport. It's not going to take me but what, like 2 seconds longer.
So it's one of those you've been burned by it before, and you don't want to get burned again. Pretty much, that's what it sounds like.
Definitely.
Happened to me. Oof, almost got it.
Does get a double.
There we go.
There's the 4th. And DJ Darkwing After this fanfare, is also going to be crossing the most dangerous 1x3 bridge in all of Hyrule.
Also, I didn't realize going in it wasn't quick swap, so I had to adjust to that pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yep. And DJ Darkwing finishes second place on Restream and third place overall with a official racetime.gg time of 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 24 seconds.
Nice. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna yell at Synac to update the thing to add quick swap into it.
Yeah,
I think we'll yell at him for
at the
that.
beginning, I was sitting there trying to hit Eleanor, and I was just like, okay.
Did
never mind.
my buttons break? Did I not find them, or did my buttons break? What happened? It's not working.
And we got DJ Darkwing in chat in the booth. GG's.
Thank you. What a Jesus.
GG, DJ.
GG Karma.
I don't think you had enough beer for this seed, did you?
No, I'm sober right now.
I'll be honest, that's kind of surprising, considering how the seed went out. But good on you.
Damn, ouch.
No, I mean this seed would have made me do it.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
That's what I mean.
made it sound like my decision making made it seem like I was drunk.
No. I'm saying this seed would have driven me to drink.
Oh yeah, it was not fun.
So what? When ended up holding you up?
Fire rod.
Don't think initially though. I think your initial holdup was potentially the bow.
There was that too.
I don't even remember where I got it. Was it in Swamp?
No, it was in it was the big test of Hera.
Oh,
I don't really think that the bow was a holdup. I don't think the bow was necessarily a holdup for me because there wasn't really a whole lot that I could do with it. Like, besides maybe the back of Eastern. I guess maybe I took a little bit too long maybe to go to Pod, which gave me the mitts. And then kind of, between Ice and then finally heading up to Hera. I mean, there were a couple of mistakes all around. It was a terrible.
Yeah, both of you actually
played
got mitts relatively near each other. I think you were actually the first one with the mitts, Darkwing.
Really?
By virtue of not having that bow. Because Karma got that bow early, but used it, but obviously got locked out of Pod. Because went, oh, hi, Trinex. Wait, Trinex. Crud. Can't find that. But you were clearing out the mitt ice and whatnot prior to getting the bow, where since Karma already had it, was able to at least figure out where they needed to go, and then they ended up making the play to go to Meyer, and there was the fire pot.
Yeah.
Go on.
No, go ahead. You probably have smarter things to say than I do.
Yeah. So seeing them in chat, me and DM finished in 4th place with a time of 2:06:03 as well.
GG's.
Yeah, the big thing for me at the end, I honestly felt really, really far behind, and my options were basically Smith Chain or Meyer. As far behind as I felt, I was like, if it's in Meyer, I've already lost. To be fair, looking at those times, I actually wasn't as far behind as I thought I was. Still would have lost by a couple of minutes, but not nearly the spanking that I ended up getting.
It sounds like you had more double dips than me. The only thing I double dipped
Yeah.
was the required Pod double dip.
Oh, I had a triple dip of Pod. I went through it the first time. I came back after I got the bow and did that in Eastern, but I couldn't beat it, so I had to come back and finish it after I got the fire rod.
Yep, I went 13 of 14. Went back. Had to turn around, and then it's like that just. I mean, literally, it kind of hurt us. We're like, oh no.
It's the pains of boss shuffle, man.
Yeah.
So Darkwing.
Actually, yeah, we do have a question. Did you know Meyer was appended
Yes.
when you got that fire rod? Okay,
Yeah.
we weren't 100% certain. We were like, we didn't recall if you had a map for that or not. So we're like,
No, I had just gotten maps for everything else, and
okay, you had the logic deduction.
I just logically knew that it was.
Okay, yeah, that's probably what we didn't catch. So we were like, "Ooh, that's a gamble."
Yeah, I finished Meyer because I didn't know.
The only one that I did. The only one that I did that I didn't know for sure that ended up being a pendant was Thieves Town.
Oh, you didn't talk to Saha. Ooh.
No, I didn't go over that way. It took me a while
yeah.
to get over there. Because I ended up doing Escape to Kakariko,
Right.
South Shore and all that. And then, I had all this access up the mountain. So, okay, let's go there.
Yeah, I did the same
Yeah, that's
thing,
fair.
except I cleared Hera after I got Hammer, and then went over to Eastern, full cleared all that. I had 2 dungeons cleared before I even hit Dark World.
Yeah, you know what? I probably should have done Hera first. I wouldn't have had to really do much of that. Anyways, what I ended up doing, Karma, was after getting the hammer, I immediately thought, okay, let's just go to South Dark World. Let's go find out what our goal is. I had already seen the mirror though, so as soon as I found out that a swamp was a 5/6, I just immediately saved and quit. Did Aga 1, and then just went and got the mirror and did swamp.
I think I did the exact same thing almost, except
Really?
I did the Eastern before I did the chain to mirror.
So this just in, we learned that this was actually a triple Cold Stare because Cold Stare was the boss of Skull Woods, as
Ooh.
according to our first place finisher, Professor Pixie.
Jeez.
Nice.
Okay.
Wow.
I want to point this out. She beat us pretty good. She beat Karma by like a minute and a half, and me by like 9 minutes. 8 minutes, close enough. And it sounds like she did all 3. Did you say she did all 3 pendants?
They said they did Meyer and Skull because they didn't have the maps.
Okay, gotcha.
They took the gamble on Skull instead of
Front of Thieves
Pod.
and left.
Instead of Pod, probably.
Yeah, okay, yeah. They dipped the Front of Thieves and then left. Which
Gotcha.
I did the first 4 thieves and went and killed the boss just to have the green pendant.
Yeah, I ended up going and I did the front 4, then killed the boss, and then came back in to get the rest of the items since there were still 3 in the back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Karma. That actually brings up a question for that I had. Knowing that it was boss shuffle after you did your first boss, which was the Helmasaur King, did it make you a little weary of going into the dungeons you did? Just basically like, okay, I can clear the dungeon normally except for the boss.
That's why you saw me do so much overworld in the dark, in the Dark World. I did way more overworld than I think I needed to.
Yeah, but
Same.
but we also saw you go into the dungeons and just basically almost luck out the fact that they weren't Trinex.
Well, at the time, I didn't realize it was chaos.
Was that on your
Well,
mind?
see, at the time, I didn't realize it was chaos. I thought it was just full. I was like, okay, there's probably one Trinex somewhere. So if I run into the brick, then I'd just come back if I have to. And I ended up running into the brick, and then I found the second Trinex, and I was like, oh boy.
Oh, let's put it this way: we didn't know it was chaos until literally GT.
Yeah.
Because that was the first. That was fourth pair. We're in chaos. So we're like, oh wow.
Yeah, I never realized. I never saw
That's still pretty gutsy. I mean, even in my book, that's gutsy.
Well, this is sort of.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna run into a brick, but
this is sort of similar to what my playoff match is going to be like in the league.
oh, fun.
We're
Yeah,
doing
you
full
good people that actually made it to playoffs. All right, I'm gonna have to dip out right now. It is. I didn't realize the seed was going to take this long, and it's past midnight. It's Mister. I should have realized, and I need to actually go to bed. Thank you to everyone watching, the runners, the commentators, Ken for doing the clicky clicks. Karma, GG, man. Always fun to play against you.
GG's DJ, and I'm pretty much in the same boat. I got to get up here in just a little bit for work. So, same. Thanks everybody for the crew for helping out, Restreamer and all.
Yeah, no, thank you for racing and putting this on for us.
Cool. Appreciate it. GG. Good night, everybody.
All right, and that'll do it for us here at Speed Gaming. If you want to catch more Speed Gaming, more ALTTPR, the playoffs for the ALTTPR League reveal stream will be tomorrow. You can follow Speed Gaming 2 through 6, and follow our foreign languages channels as well. You can follow us on Twitter. You can also subscribe to us on YouTube. Other than that, I've got nothing else to say. So, from all of us here at Speed Gaming and from my co-commentator, Duke Firebird, I've been Duodeca, and I hope you all have a good night, and see you next time.
Have a nice night. See you guys next rando.